stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome and thank you for being here today. I'd first of all like to thank Mr. Jeff Stout, our board member, board president, for being here today. Also, seated on stage are Mr. Ron Moline, superintendent, Mr. Eddie Kindle, assistant superintendent, and our assistant principals, Mr. Greg Wagner, Mr. Joe Gilbert, also assistant principal John Eastman for organizing this event today. Thank you to John Heath and the maintenance staff for having all this set up and looking terrific. Also thanks to Lisa Johnson and the secretarial staff for putting the programs together, and my own secretary, Mrs. Tammy Marsh. First, I'd like to say this. All the 3.5 students that are sitting down here, you are here because you had teachers who cared about you in the Port Huron Area School District. And for that, I'd like you to give them a round of applause. The students receiving awards today represent what we want to see in all of our Big Reds. They are future leaders and have accomplished many accolades in various extracurricular activities. They have balanced their priorities and have achieved the highest marks at Port Huron High School. They are being honored today because they deserve it. With this being said, I'd like to introduce the first speaker for today, and that would actually be a person who you'll never be able to find someone who cares more about Port Huron High School, about this school district. Grew up here, and now is the leader of our district, Mr. Ron Moline.
Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Education, certainly Port Huron Area School District, we are very honored to congratulate all these students sitting before us this morning. And wow, you have been really knocking it down. Let me tell you, what a super start of the school year. Winning the big game against Port Huron Huskies, and way to go students and the football players and Coach Mullins. And then getting a rating of #1 at a major marching band festival. And way to go students and band students and Maestro Scott Jones. And then when we look at the Spirit Week, we look at last Friday when we had homecoming, and congratulations, long live the king and queen, Kim and Chris. When we think about all the things that we did last week, and it leads right up to academics, the most important thing we do here. And I say this often, but it's absolutely great to be back here in Big Red Country. And do you know why? Students, do you know why? Because Port Huron High School is one of the finest high schools in the state of Michigan, bar none. The pride, the tradition, the excellence you cannot touch. Let's give these students a nice round of applause. When I mention it's all about academics, you're the top of the top. That's why you're sitting here this morning. And when I look at these 3.5 students, I truly do see greatness. And you've heard me say this before, and I do see the leaders of tomorrow. But you must continue to work extremely hard and do the very best in school. And this drive that puts you in this 3.5 club will continue. There's not a doubt in my mind that it will, because it's in your DNA. That's how you're wired. So again, I want you to follow your dreams and reach all your targets. And there's no question in my mind that you can. And in closing, I want to encourage you to read this book The title of the book is Be That Wonderful Person Your Dog Thinks You Are. Be more positive, be collaborative, and make a positive difference each day. And as always, go Big Reds. Thank you.
I apologize for the hum. We tried to fix it, but it's just not going to get any better. Thank you, Mr. Woline. Thank you, Mr. Brock. It is my pleasure to stand before you today in recognition of our 3.5 award recipients. We will begin by honoring the first-year academic award recipients. First-year recipients have maintained a minimum grade point average of 3.5 over the past school year. First-year academic pins will be presented by Port Huron Area School District Board of Education President, Mr. Jeff Stout. At this time, with the first row, please approach the stage. Audience, please hold your applause until all of the first-year pin award recipients are recognized. Maya Adame, 3.63. John Adams, 3.88. Clara Alderman Wooty, 3.95. Morgan Alexis, 3.9. Talal Alwaji, 3.51. Muhammad Badawi, 3.56. Jake Beatty, 3.65. Savannah Bentz, 3.74. Rachel Bonner, 4.0. Natea Calloway, 3.84. George Carl, 3.66. Mercy Chase, 3.75. Melissa Chen, 4.0. Amber Churchill, 3.56. Azra Dadich, 4.0. Rachel DeLacy, 3.97. Emily Ellis, 3.87. Emily Falk, 3.95. Allison Fleury, 4.0. Darian Jenna, 3.59. Caleb Gersdorf, 4.0. Brittany Goodwin, 3.76. Delaney Gregg, 3.56. Nathan Hamilton, 3.71. Alexandra Hand, 3.68. Elijah Hanshoe, 3.98. Justine Harnish, 3.95. Raylene Harnish, 3.72. Alicia Harville, 4.0. Tatiana Hawkins, 3.56. Courtney Haslinski, 3.54. Angela Hensley, 3.53. Darian Jones, 3.75. Jacob Kasick, 4.0. James Kennedy, 3.98. Mark Kovach, 3.75. Serenity Latimer, 3.88. Jason Mallon, 3.89. Brett May, 3.75. Dana McLeod, 4.0. Bria Mercurio, 3.73. John Miller, 4.0. Dallas Mitchell, 3.84. Sarah Moserak, 3.84. Ada Marie Navarro, 3.67. Angelica Ongren, 3.59. Anna Palazzolo, 3.58. Tiffany Perrick, 3.51. Lena Pickett, 3.76. Alicia Randolph, 3.53. Nathaniel Rogan, 3.56. Jared Ross, 3.68. Aubrey Ruiz, 3.73. Savannah Senek, 3.92. Laura Sexton, 3.5. Harmony Shagney, 4.0. Ahmad Stewart, 3.78. Kaylee Shapkowski, 3.69. Jennifer Tallant, 3.76. Taya Thomas, 3.71. Caitlin Thomason, 3.5. Lauren Vanny, 3.7. Donovan Williams, 3.57. Grace Wing, 4.0. Madison Woods, 3.7. Brad Dryaski, 3.92. Congratulations, first year academic pin honorees. Second year academic award recipients have maintained a minimum grade point average of 3.5 over 2 years at Port Huron High School. This accomplishment is acknowledged by an academic letter. Second year academic letters will be presented by Port Huron Area School District Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Eddie Kindle. First row, please approach the stage. Audience, please hold your applause until all of the recipients have been recognized. Gali Al-Waji, 3.55. Samantha Atherton, 3.88. Amber Basnaw, 3.9. Christopher Bauer, 4.0. Jacob Bays, 3.77. Marcus Brown, 3.7. Jack Burdick, 3.62. Maisie Campbell, 3.57. Brendan Connard, 4.0. Dominic DeWolf, 3.5. Noah Dietland, 3.96. Courtney Fish, 3.54. Casey Fortin, 3.91. Nicholas Graham, 3.59. Jessica Julie, 3.54. Lauren Kenny, 4.0. Mariah Kester, 3.96. Bethany Kostanecki, 3.5. William Krewall, 3.53. Kelsey Kulka, 3.91. Tabitha Lester, 3.64. Tyson Marsh, 3.79. Kayleen McComas, 3.5. Lucas Merrill, 3.51. Callahan Mullen, 3.69. Kendall Mose, 3.83. Nolan Murphy, 3.61. Lydia Nicholas, 3.74. Ryan Page, 3.89. David Petway, 3.7. Katie Hyonk, 3.75. Andrea Price, 3.74. Raven Randall, 4.0. Rebecca Robbins, 3.61. Mateo Saavedra, 4.0. Michaela Sargent, 3.83. Michaela Shanks, 3.6. Benjamin Schoen, 3.65. Brianna Snee, 3.72. Bailey Spencer, 3.59. Vaughn Springer, 3.5. Samantha Sullivan, 3.89. April Tracy, 4.0. Brianna Trexler, 3.72. Colin Vanny, 3.77. Brandon Vassar, 3.54. Adriana Veach, 3.5. Brittany Walker, 3.64. Jordan Ward, 3.68. Brandon Wardlow, 3.95. Jordan Woodard, 3.98. Noah Wypitch, 3.53. Congratulations to the second-year academic letter honorees. Third-year academic award recipients have maintained a 3.5 grade point average throughout 3 years at Port Huron High School. Their accomplishment is honored by a gold bar. Third-year academic gold bars will be presented by Port Huron Area School District Superintendent Mr. Ron Woline. Would the first row please approach the stage? Audience, we thank you for holding your applause until all of the academic gold bar recipients have been recognized. Sarah Baker, 3.83. Casey Bennett, 3.53. Elijah Bonner, 3.98. Sydney Brommer, 3.67. Kayla Brown, 3.77. Andy Chen, 3.92. Alessandra Christmas, 3.9. Shelby Crane, 3.7. Brett Dion, 3.92. Emma Emery, 3.76. Melissa Harville, 3.74. Caitlin Heath, 3.96. Christopher Holdberg, 3.57. Mark Huffsmith, 3.92. Jasmine Jemison, 3.64. Tiana Jones, 3.68. Jeremy Kasich, 3.84. Chelsea Kelly, 3.99. Haley Kielbus, 3.96. Mackenzie Klein, 3.63. Caitlin Kester, 3.77. Paige Coughlin, 3.86. Caitlin Kotsky, 3.93. Amanda Cruz, 4.0. Jeffrey Langolf, 3.9. Madison Ledbetter, 3.71. Caitlin Lester, 3.69. Sarah McCumber, 3.94. Sydney Martin, 4.0. Sarah Mensinger, 3.6. Nicholas Minock, 3.75. Erica Oriel, 3.78. Nerman Osmanovic, 3.68. Shayna Pakarek, 3.85. Joshua Paul, 3.91. Lauren Pringle, 3.91. Nicole Riley, 4.0. Brittany Schaefer, 3.58. Benjamin Chenevere, 3.98. Caitlin Sienkiewicz, 3.9. Aaliyah Spots, 3.98. Daniel Sterling, 3.55. Jacob Sturgis, 3.7. Shelby Thompson, 3.97. Taylor Tarasco, 3.92. Nicholas Vanny, 3.55. Alexander Wack, 3.61. Adam Wing, 3.82. Congratulations to the third year academic Gold Bar honorees. The Port Huron Area School District and Port Huron High School are very proud of your accomplishment. Let's have one more round of applause for our academic award recipients. And now Mr. Terry Beasley will lead the Port Huron High School Concert Choir, performing our alma mater.
Come join in song of gladness to pledge our loyalty. For this our alma mater we cherish endlessly. In hearts that are united, live thoughts that never die. Of days we spent together,
Thank you, choir members and Mr. Beasley. Once again, I would like to thank our honored guests, parents, teachers, and students for being here today. At this time, our recipients and their guests are invited to the cafeteria for a reception in their honor. Students, I will dismiss you in just a moment back to your classes. Thank you once again.